very much. Now,
That's pretty. Let's take a look at the starters for the. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Irving. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Everyone's excited to see these two monster teams battle. Statement to the league.
And Kevin, no matter what happens, this is a great opportunity. The only way you get better is by facing challenging opponents.
Kleber with the bucket.
And once he got
easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
That one good for two.
It just looks too easy. Durant with the skill and height to get anything he wants from the mid-range.
No one near Doncic. He lets it fly. Another three for Dallas.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter's feel, but not who you want to leave open.
And the shot goes in.
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive, but this game still very much up in the air.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Got that one up quick.
The defense was there, but that's no problem from Booker. His shot is so pure.
A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there.
This looks like a shoot-around the way they're scoring. 5 straight makes to start the game.
Hardaway with the steal. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. And another basket for Dallas.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Ball finds eight. It's Durant on the wing. Kicks it out to Booker. Over Irving. That's good from Booker on the assist. Booker's got his second bucket of the game to go. Back to Irving. And Irving throws it down.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap.
KD's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your pops. And it's our favorite day of the year. Allie, take it away.
The NBA is creating International Hoops Academy.
Yeah, smart move. Thanks, Allie. So here's Dallas's starting group. Maxi Kleber out there with Christian Wood. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Irving in a two-guard. And for the Suns, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with T.J. Warren. And it's Durant in at the three, the small forward. Count it. Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Durant finds Warren. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
It's about all you can do as a defender. Warranted just that talented and has that kind of focus when necessary.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive. Oh, wow!
How about the finish from Luka Doncic? My goodness, go ahead with the hammer.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Nails it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 5 points.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Here's Booker, and counted from 19 feet away. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. The three is up. And the Mavericks, another three.
5 straight buckets to start the game. Off to a hot start.
Pass to Ayton. Durant for three. Fires in the triple.
An outstanding start.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see them. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Doncic out there with Irving. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Wood in at the 5. And for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is out there with Warren, and it's Durant in at the 3. And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
And Kleber slams it in.
Doncic using quick, active hands. The fast break started beautifully because of it.
And Phoenix. David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David. Chalk up 2 there.
Tell you what, when you're dealing with T.J. Warren, it's going to take more than a shot contest to slow this guy down.
And finished off by Wood.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with the
one to go with all the contact. And Clark, don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team is...
Shot is good.
And the defense works hard on Booker, and they have to. His pure shooting ability will not... be denied.
Doncic kicks to Hardaway. And on the way. Irving for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Here's Warren. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Warren's got his second bucket.
Well, the defense was right there, right in Warren's face, but his craftiness got him the win.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Wood passes to Kleber. Floats it up for Wood.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
The 3 for Doncic. They get it back. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
They sure are, looking to get their buckets up close and personal.
Payne, he's checked in for Phoenix.
And, you know, since having his role expanded, Wood has really blossomed and grown into it. He's a very talented, dependable forward in this league.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive.
An air of confidence to the Suns as they arrived earlier today, playing in front of your home fans. So here's Dallas's starting group. We've got Maxi Kleber, Kyrie Irving out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Christian Wood, and it's Hardaway in at small forward. And for the Suns, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. T.J. Warren out there with DeAndre Ayton, and it's Durant in at the 3 spot. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket. And if your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a tough one. I mean, the trick is to try to stay even keeled. It's such a long season. You're going to have highs and lows. Just treat this like any other low point at any other time of the year. It should pass.
Here's Dallas now. It's a 3-point game. Oh, got that one up quick.
An overlooked part of his game. Irving's about a career 40% shooter from deep.
Durant finds Ayton. The 3 is up. That's good from Durant on the assist by Ayton.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Hardaway, and it's Dallas scoring again.
How about that, mixing in the mid-range J. Hardaway finding some room out there to shoot one off.
Durant, the pass to Warren, over Kleber. Warren, shot is good.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And here's Doncic outside, and the Mavericks, another 3.
They can't miss, 4 for 4, and warming up the burners.
Durant, the pass to Warren, fires the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, there's a nice answer from an operator. And Kevin Durant, you hit a 3, you know he's coming back at you.
Sinks the tray. Hardaway's got 5 points.
Look, they're not going to play a perfect game, but so far they are 5 of 5, and the D has to be concerned.
Man, that one's good. Oh.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Outside Irving, uncovered. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Shot is good by Kleber.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. You see that pay off.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. So it'll be Devin Booker shooting. It'll go on Maxi Kleber. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Warren. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
T.J. Warren trusts that shot. Trust me, fantastic at shooting with purpose off the pass. That's alliteration.
Jacks up a 3. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
No coverage that time. He's got 9.
3-point field goal.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Durant for 3. And the Suns get another 3.
And just from deep range, KD can bury you.
The Mavericks have gone an impressive 8 of 9. Hardaway finds Doncic. Back to Hardaway. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Durant. Pass to Booker. There's the triple, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Booker looking to get quick revenge after that score.
Outside Hardaway. Now Irving. Wood outside. Puts it up from 12. The offensive rebound. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
And that was the Mobile One drive. No resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Outside Irving. Three-pointer. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Ayton passes to Warren, and the shot goes down.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
And the Mavericks with some changes. McGee comes in for Christian Wood, and it's Powell in for Kleber.
He's a multi-talented player, is T.J. Warren, and capable of playing now both forward positions with the way the game has changed. A valuable player for what they want to do offensively.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Hits the trifecta.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Back to Doncic. And the Mavericks, another 3.
And Kyrie with that feel, man, it's so special, impressive. Finds a teammate, that's a direct dime.
The kick out to Paul. Outside Durant. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
And there's McGee. That one's good. On the assist from Irving.
I think Kyrie could play not only with the ball, but with the baton right now, orchestrating the offense.
Durant finds Warren. And here's Durant. Defended by Hardaway. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Bullock, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Green is subbed in for Luka Doncic. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Suns.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, it's been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
Gotta be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
Trailing. Puts it up. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Irving's got 14 points.
Well, we know Kyrie Irving can carry a full boat offensively, but his scoring tonight has been next level.
Here's Paul. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one. And the Mavericks with possession here.
Well, what do you say about CP3 other than this guy is an all-timer? When you think about guys down the stretch who you have run your offense, CP3 has to be mentioned up there.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
As for CP, seems irreplaceable with each team he's been on.
Well, he does so much for a team in terms of just keeping accountability from the coach's voice to his. Not only does he perform at the highest level on the floor, there's a lot of things that CP3 brings off the floor that really help teach guys what being a pro is all about.
Irving for three. And the Mavericks, another three.
Oh, he's on the attack, hitting 6 of his last 7.
Powell with a steal. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Outside Booker. Outside Durant. It's Booker on the wing. Over Green. Another one falls for Phoenix.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Back to Irving. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Of his 8 shots so far, he's only missed 1. He's starting this game strong.
And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Bullock. Good.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Paul. Give him 8 points now. Here's Durant. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Despite his outward demeanor, Durant plays with so much passion, takes the hit, still able to convert.
Craig is checked in for the Suns. Luka Doncic is checked in for the Mavericks. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Craig with a steal. Ayton against McGee. And there's Ayton on the assist by Paul. Ayton's got his second basket of the night.
Ayton very much used to the defense collapsing and having some bodies around him. Just brushes them off.
Got a piece of it. As they jump out on the break. Green for 3, and he buries his first look. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, and you can get out in transition. You seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Outside, Green. Pass to Bullock. To the middle. Here's Doncic. Goes back up. And another shot. And he lays it up and in. Doncic has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Left side, Craig. Durant for 3. And the Suns get another 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Ball passes to Booker. Right through the D for the layup. Ayton's got 6.
The classic big man play there, just pushing right past the defense and finishing strong.
That one goes in.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Ball finds Durant, fires it, and off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Durant's got 24 points.
And they keep trading punches. Both
catch it.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much. A lot of times, the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. He was money from deep, sinking 5 triples in the period. We'll be back in a moment.
The Mavericks, 67.
Here they come, fans. It's your one-up.
We hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
They've got Bismack Biyombo, Torrey Craig out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Cam Payne, and it's Shamet in at the 2-guard spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Oh, man, this... It's been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
There's the three. Another three for Phoenix.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Hardaway. Here's Doncic. McGee. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. McGee's got 7 points in the game.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Hardaway's shot is good. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Payne finds Craig. Oh, McGee with the block. They get it back. Biyombo. And the Suns getting another bucket right there. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. To the inside. And the basket by Wood.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Booker, the pass to Craig. Shoots over McGee. That's good from Craig. Oh, the assist by Booker. Booker's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
The aggressive take there to get inside.
Phoenix with another.
Yeah, a good contest, but if Booker has his eyes on the rim before you get there on the closeout, chances are he's going to score.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Phoenix calls timeout. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
It's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries. It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
JaVale McGee, 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. For Phoenix, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Pass to Biyombo. Here's Shamet. This one for 3. And the Suns get another 3.
Shamet has these kind of games where it looks like he won't miss.
And Dallas with possession. Down low. Here's Irving. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Here's Craig. Blocked. Knocked away. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Torrey Craig. That's his first foul. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shot.
And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
A nice shot by Doncic.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
The 3 from Craig. And the Suns get another 3.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Pass to Lee. And stolen by Hardaway. Doncic with it. Back to Kleber. For 3, Hardaway. Here's McGee. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Here's Payne. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. He drops it from range.
This defense is getting space. The last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Stolen by Payne. Here's Shamet, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Shamet's got 11 points.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Puts up a 3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Outside Payne. Kleber with a steal. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Very pretty alley-oop. And now a 4-point Maverick lead.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
And the basket by Lee. So it's the Mavericks now. Outside Hardaway. Takes the 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Hardaway's got 10 points in the quarter.
And they're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
And the basket by Lee.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage.
Phoenix making some changes. Baisley, he's checked in for Biyombo, and Lawrence subbed in for Craig. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Bullock comes in for Hardaway. Shot is good by Kleber.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
It's Warren on the wing. Over Kleber, and another basket for Phoenix.
Mid-range is where he makes his game. T.J. Warren excellent at utilizing that area of the floor. Offensive plays drawn up for him there.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. From the arc, and the Suns get another 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Doncic. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
At the line for the Mavericks, Luka Doncic. At the line for 1.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
The Suns trailing. Pass to Warren. Outside Payne. Over Doncic. Doncic with a block. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And down it goes. 2 points. Irving's got 23.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Pass to Powell. Doncic outside. Elbow shot on the way. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Give him 23.
A phenomenal score. I love watching Doncic kick it up a notch and take over.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now it's a 7-point Dallas lead.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Lead. And the Suns get another three.
And Payne has been great out there, just making the effort plays and helping the other guys.
Bullock. Good. And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Outside Irving. Here's Bullock. 13 points in the game. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Lee. Counted from distance. Lee's got 20.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. Ball comes in for Payne. And Dallas also making a switch. Woods checked in. Dallas scoring again.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
To the paint. Pass to Ayton. From downtown. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Shamet having a night.
Here's Bullock. Back to Doncic. Softly drops in the floater. Doncic has got 30.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time he might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
Held ball violation. It'll be a jump ball.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Mavericks leading. Shot is up. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table, and ramp it up.
Yeah, that one's good. Warren's got 6 points in the quarter.
Ah, the will of Warren, admirable, superb, staying with the contact there.
Back to Doncic. Takes a 3. Connects from downtown. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
He's got a solid rhythm going from the perimeter. 3 triples in the first quarter, and now 3 more since. And he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Green's checked in for Kleber. Pass to Shamet. Back to Paul. Here's Lee. Green covering. Another 3 for Phoenix.
He's hitting everything from deep. Just flat out torching this defense.
Oh, it's stolen. Here's Shamet. Back to Ayton. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, the defense respects Ayton's ability to score, especially from that area on the floor. He becomes dangerous.
Ayton hits them both. We've got 13 seconds left in the second quarter. And the foul on Chris Paul. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
Kyrie's such an unpredictable player in a lot of ways, but when he's on, there's few players in the league that can match up with his pure scoring ability. So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
And so it's Dallas leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Monty Williams, and Coach, certainly some areas to correct moving forward. What have you seen so far?
A few breakdowns on defense. We got to recognize personnel. We've given up a few open shots to guys we've talked about. We'll be better as we go forward. We got to get out and run, but our defense will help us run more.
It all starts on D. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. We've reached halftime of our first regular season game.
I'm swimming.
I thought you thought maybe the first half was going swimmingly. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 37 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. And that about
get on your feet and give a warm welcome to your Sun Dancer. Phoenix, get on your feet and give
Second half of basketball is and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
Yeah, guys like him. Love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, Christian Wood out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Bullock in at the point guard position.
Able to find himself in the mid-range. That's a look that Kevin Durant will settle into.
Here's Hardaway, drilled from 11 feet out. Hardaway's got 20.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. That's going to send DeAndre Ayton to the line. Christian Wood picks one up. And the Mavericks making a change here. Doncic checked in.
And Ayton has done such a good job of staying focused and really staying in his lane to make the contributions that he does.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Durant, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. 28. Points for him.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Outside Hardaway. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
He's got some growing confidence right now in the catch-and-shoot game, Hardaway Jr. Feels like he could score from anywhere.
Booker for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And any decent look from locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Warren for three. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Irving for three. And the Mavericks, another three.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
They couldn't have asked for a better... start to the second half. They've been perfect from the field so far.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
And the Suns call time here.
So get loud. Here they come, fans. It's your one and only Suns Pitcher.
The Suns have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Here's Durant. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set. Up his teammates.
Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Booker's got tennis here tonight. So active. Doncic passes to Irving. Lets the three fly. Another three for Dallas.
Off the catch and shoot, Luka is just about automatic. Doesn't waste any time getting to his shot.
Outside Durant. Fires from deep. Another three for Phoenix.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Free throw line jumper. Again, Dallas.
When you watch Luka play, you can't forget he's 6'7". He can more than hold his own inside.
Durant for three. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. The three, Hardaway. And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take it. Distance. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great setup for the bucket.
McGee, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Powell comes in for Kleber, and Dallas calls time here.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
Charge to Dallas.
shirt could be coming your way. Fans get shirts.
Pass to Doncic. Wide open. And it's in there. Doncic has got 49 in the game.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Hardaway Jr. needing to stay aggressive, and when he has nights like this, he'll pick it up.
Durant finds Paul. Booker for three. Not going to go that time. And it's Dallas.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming right up, welcome everyone to a brand new now. Look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Irving, Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And for the Suns, Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is out there with Warren. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20 and 10 guy. But now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
Now here's Durant out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Buries it from three-point range. And you hear about impacting winning. How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
And while it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA.
Getting off to a hot start, always a good sign. But don't sleep on the teams that are still getting locked in. A lot can change in the coming months.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Warren finds Booker over Irving. That's good from Booker on the assist by Warren.
Two-K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone, to a new... Hey, Allie.
Well, Brian, the NBA...
Makes sense, Allie. Thanks. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Maxi Kleber out there with Tim Hardaway. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Christian Wood. And it's Doncic in at the one. And for Phoenix, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. T.J. Warren out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Durant in at the three slot. Well, Doris, the analytics would tell you that you should take shots at the rim or from beyond the arc. But we still see players who dominate in the mid-range area.
Not some players. You're talking about the best players. LeBron, Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. It goes on and on. The fact is, when the games matter the most in the playoffs, you've got to have guys who make tough twos. We're not getting away from the mid-range. Don't worry, B.A.
Here's Booker, following the score by Dallas.
Well, that should surprise no one. Devin Booker so good in the mid-range.
From deep, here's Doncic. Sinks. From distance. Doncic has gotten a second bucket on the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And here are the Mavericks now, following the score by Phoenix. Hardaway's shot is good.
There has to be a certain amount of focus if you're going to be a great scorer. And Hardaway Jr. showing right there, he's locked in. That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Just over a minute and a half in. From outside the arc, and Luka Doncic with the three. Doncic has got his third bucket of the night.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The three, Booker. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
For three, another three for Dallas.
Ooh, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Warren, the pass to Durant from behind the arc. And the Suns get another three.
Kevin Durant is a gifted shot maker. What you can do, I can do better.
On the wing, Irving. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Booker. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Booker's got 7 points.
Well, with that size and strength, for a 2-guard, Booker is a legitimate threat even in traffic.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Back to Doncic. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 13 points in the game. Tipped away. And stolen by Irving. Inside, Hardaway. And he throws it down with one hand.
Kyrie Irving understands how to find an open teammate, puts it exactly where it needs to be.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Dallas Mavericks arriving at the building earlier today. Now, a look at Dallas' starting lineup. We've got Tim Hardaway Jr. Maxi Kleber is out there with Wood. And it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And for the Suns, Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with T.J. Warren. And it's Ayton in at center, locking down the middle.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
And here is KD. After Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with a 3 of his own.
Here's Hardaway. Count it.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
KD passes to Warren. Over Kleber. Another one falls for Phoenix.
I'll tell you what, when you're dealing with T.J. Warren, it's going to take more than a shot contest to slow this guy down.
Offensive rebound. Here's Kleber. Nice D from Warren.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Lets it go, and Dallas again with the bucket.
Hey, when you defend Irving, you've got to be all in. I mean, his finishing ability is extraordinary.
KD, that's for 2. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
You know, sometimes you just assume this shot is falling before it goes in. Durant's outside jumper is that deadly.
Here's Hardaway, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Yeah, especially the younger teams. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
I think we all know that Hardaway Jr. is a really good scorer. I mean, the next step for him is improving defensively. Boy, their offense is really humming right now. They just can't miss.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Phoenix.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
You know, I also like the fact they've been really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They could do a lot of damage from there tonight.
Booker, that's good, and it's KD with the assist. That's 7 points for Devin Booker.
This is what he does. Booker, an aggressive scorer who doesn't take any possessions off.
Traps in the tray.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now, here's Ayton. Broke loose. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Irving with a clean look. Another three for Dallas.
Three-point field goal.
The team does a nice job supporting what Kyrie Irving does. I mean, they've got total trust in his ability, so I think they work a lot harder to set him up.
But we come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Well, you look at Wood, and it's his versatility that makes him a tough cover inside and out.
The Mavericks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And you talk about believing in yourself. Man, how about Christian Wood?
Greg, self-talk and self-confidence is critically important at this level. And, you know, this guy, Christian Wood, was cut or waived from 4 NBA teams. Wasn't on an NBA roster for an entire season. Finally broke through with Detroit in year 5. And there's no turning back now for the big fella. Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Dallas making a switch here. Powell's checked in, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
Hard to imagine Durant not going down as one of the great scorers this league has ever seen. As a matter of fact, that's a given for him. Dynamic, explosive, and he's consistent year in and year out.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Durant kicks to Paul. Back to KD. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Good for the 5th time. 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Doncic passes to Powell. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
And there's Katie. That's good on the assist by Ayton. Ayton's got 3 assists in the game. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago. He said he honestly doesn't know what to expect. This is the first meeting between these 2 teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. But he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best, relying on our instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
All right, David, thank you. Sounds like to execute the plan, they're going to have to get that good shot selection.
No doubt about it, Kevin. If you want to shoot a high percentage in this league, you have to be patient, and you have to understand what quality of shots you get.
Exactly, and if it's not there for you, simply make the next pass. Keep the ball moving. Give the offense a chance to do what it's designed to do, which is produce the best shot.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by motor one.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And here's Irving. After the three-pointer from Katie. Count it, good.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
And here's Katie for three. Another three for Phoenix.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here. That's really a great move if you can pull it off, especially against tight defense.
Booker's shot is good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been off.
Clearly just an example of a different... between these teams.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Reggie Bullock comes in for Doncic, and it's Green in for Irving. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of changes.
Assist goes to.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Now, here's Craig. No points in the game yet for him, and he makes that one.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Passes to Bullock. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, excellent recognition from Hardaway Jr. to find his teammate there. This guy's an unselfish player.
Craig kicks to Durant. Booker outside. Knocked loose. The drive by Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Green, following the basket by T.J. Warren.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
A nice shot by Booker.
He's made all 8 of his field goals here to start the game.
He's really come out blazing, scoring with ease.
Here's Hardaway. Here's McGee. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Second personal foul.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Andrew Shamet comes in for Devin Booker, and it's Payne in for Paul. And here are the Mavericks now after the Suns pick up 2. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
It's tipped. Pass break, Dallas. Here's Bullock, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Dallas.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Well, that's par for Durant. I mean, that's what he gives you, the ability to score at all 3 levels.
Dallas calls timeout.
Phoenix tip.
checked in for Dallas.
Fans in the stands, let's hear it again for you.
Outside, Green, McGee. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Craig. Durant, that's good.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Warren, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Here's KD following the score by Dallas. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here. At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
And that one's good. Durant.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
No good on the last second attempt there. It's been all about too hard away for the Mavericks. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Right back after this break.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Wood out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Doncic, and it's Green, and it's Irving in at the 2 guard. And Doncic gets it to go.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
But we come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Wood. Back to Green. And it's Green slamming it down. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King.
Josh Green.
And now let's take one more look at that great Mobile One drive.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Booker, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And it's Paul in for Payne. Dwight Powell's checked in for Dallas. He releases from 15. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Devin Booker.
And because of that high basketball IQ he possesses, Booker takes great shots, and he knows the value of the mid-range game.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Green, the pass to Wood. And finished off by Wood.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And because he struggled with his free throw shooting so much last season, I thought he was hesitant at times to be aggressive. He wasn't looking to draw contact and was trying to avoid getting to the foul line.
Just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, hit him to prevent the basket.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Biyombo is checked in for 8. Damian Lee comes in for Kevin Durant. Landry Shamet's checked in for Devin Booker, and it's Payne in for Chris Paul. And the Suns call time here. Clark, when the casual fan looks at a stat sheet, turnovers sometimes go overlooked. They don't really grab your attention. But as a player, how conscious of turnovers were you?
Extremely conscious of it, Kevin, because you know possessions are valuable and you don't want to be limiting your team in possessions. You don't want your teammates to be sloppy. You don't want to be sloppy. And most of the time you want to try to force your opponents into turnovers, not make them yourself.
Doncic with the steal, and Irving with a clear path to the hoop. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. Shamet, another 3 for Phoenix.
Certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his 3rd for the game, his 2nd in this quarter.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great. Catch. Even better finish.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. That is his first foul of the game.
13. And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike. Well, his production from deep has been nothing short of astounding.
Lee passes to Biyombo. This one for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Doncic. 23 points in the game. Drains it from beyond the arc.
He is dropping that 3 ball with remarkable consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Suns moving the ball around. Here's Shamet. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And the 3-pointers are starting to add up. That's his 3rd of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
The 3 for Doncic. And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Ayton, he's checked in for Biyombo. And then for Dallas, Maxi Kleber comes in for Christian Wood. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Dwight Powell. Fires the 3, and that one's good. Shamet's got the game tied up here for Phoenix.
And the 3-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Lee outside. Drills it from outside. Lee's got 8.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And that'll be 2 free throws.